Hello, welcome. I am sending you lots of love and light, and today we are going to be focusing on the Divine Feminine and Isis. I am being guided to bring through messages. Right now we are going through a time and space of change, and the Divine Feminine is growing and in the world, and we are being guided to connect stronger to our divine feminine. Even if we are female or male, we both have divine masculine and divine feminine within us. And what's very important is for us to bring balance into that. And now we are being guided to bring balance between both parts of ourselves. So today, this reading is supporting the divine feminine. So, with no further ado, I'm going to start with the prayer. So I'm just calling forth the divine feminine of light and love from our heart center. I'm asking to surround us with the beautiful goddesses of light and love that have the greatest intention for the universe. I'm also asking to be surrounded with the beautiful angels to support us, and Mother Earth. Grounding to the core of Mother Earth, knowing that she's bringing forth a beautiful message here today, and knowing that she's always supporting us no matter what we're going through in our life, that she is our mother holding space beneath our feet. She is a consciousness. She is always moving and spinning and evolving, and we are riding the wave with Mother Earth. So it's important for us to go with the flow of the universe and to ride the wave with Mother Earth and what she's going through, and allowing that to shift and to transform what's going on within ourselves. So the first cards that I'm being called to pull today are the Divine Feminine card deck. These are some beautiful cards that I just received. So I'm just going to pull one of these cards, and I'm just also asking that all the messages that I share here today come from my heart center, and that all the listeners receive the love, the light, the wisdom, the clarity that they need to move forward on their path. And so be it, and so it shall be. So what divine feminine goddess energy? Woo, okay, so that's a lot. Let's do some more. They're ready to come through. So what divine feminine energy wants to come through first? I'm really feeling it strong, a really powerful energy. I feel the mother Isis is here, but who is this? Kali. No wonder I'm feeling this strong. Woohoo! It's Kali, the mother of the universe. I realize all that doesn't serve me. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. So what I'm getting for her, she is supporting you on your path. She is supporting you to step forward and be true to yourself. What is mostly needed in the universe right now is for all of us to step in the power of who we are. We all need to be our unique selves and to let go of the old programming, all the old belief systems, all the things that we were taught that is no longer serving us, that has kept us small. It is now time for us to rise into the being of who we are and allow our light to shine. And I'm being guided to read this message for you because this is a new card deck, and I really want to get the information that wants to come through fully. But she is very powerful. You can call on her anytime you're feeling weak, anytime you feel like someone is opposing the truth of who you are, that is making it difficult, anytime you're feeling like the masculine energy is not honoring you and respecting you, you call on Kali. Kali will come here and she will kick butt. I tell you, kick A, because she is a powerful divine feminine being, and she is here supporting you. So let's see what she wants to say to you here and now. Kali, we feel you. I feel you. That's for sure. So, woo, she is powerful. Just tap into her and see how powerful you feel. Kali embodies the ultimate wake-up call to get us aligned as soon as possible with that we've come here to do. This Hindu goddess is the most fierce form of the dark divine feminine. And know that dark is not a negative thing. You know, a seed, when it's growing, when we're in the womb, we're in darkness. Why? Because we need to be in that darkness as the seed grows. And when it's time, we're birthed into the light. And when it's time for that seed in the earth to grow and expand, it pushes through the soil and it grows into the light. But what's important is for us to get that strong foundation first. And in the womb or in the egg, you need to allow yourself to grow and to get your strength before you're ready to expand into the fullness of who you are. So what I'm getting is to be patient with yourself. But make sure you call on your divine helpers and call on Kali, because she's here supporting you. She is that which brings all things to life or to an end. So beautiful. Just what I'm saying is like it might be the end of the birthing process, birthing into who you are, the ending into from the cocoon, from the butterfly, being in the cocoon and shifting into the butterfly, having your wings to fly, to grow, to transform, to expand, to be the truth of who you are, to bring your gifts to this world and the light that you're here to shine. And it's now time. We're all being called now to do this. So, and I'm also getting, whenever you find this is the perfect time. This message that's coming through, whenever you find this message, it's your time. It's the perfect time. It doesn't matter when I channeled and recorded this. When you receive this, it's your time. So just listen to the messages and receive it in your heart and soul of what's being shared. Kali is first mentioned in the 6th century. Devi Mahatmayam, pardon me if I'm not saying that right. When the goddess Durga is threatened by 2 demons, Kali emerges from the rage furrowed in Durga's forehead and slays all the demons with ease. This is why she is often pictured holding the severed head of the demon. And that's what this is here, like she's holding that. And that's what Archangel Michael does too. He slays the demons. So know that, and sometimes the demons is just within ourselves, our belief system. So it doesn't mean there's something outside after you. It just means that sometimes it's just the thinking, the limited thinking, the old programming that's affecting you. She appears, she appears wrathful, and yet she is considered to be the most loving. She's like a mother, like a mother that's protecting her child. You see that a lot in the animals, in the animal kingdom. She is a mother desperate to grab her beloved child from out of its harm's way. That's why it's so important. She's here to hold space and protect you, willing to yank them from the path that they were on in order to bestow freedom. Her iconography often depicts her as standing on the naked body of a Hindu god Shiva. He is her consort, and together they represent the power available to us when we're honored both the masculine and the feminine, just what I was talking about today. That's called on when the masculine has gone out of balance with us and in this world. Beautiful. I love it. Exactly what was coming through before I pulled this card. She is the divine protectress and the mother of the universe, because she can cut through illusion and grant us the reality our soul came to manifest. Kali is the subtle as a sledgehammer. She shows up to strip us from what no longer serves us. And that sounds good in theory, but in practice it can feel as if the ground beneath us has turned to sand. All those illusions about ourselves, especially that what we think we are capable of, suddenly dissolve beneath us. When Kali sweeps in, we can easily slip into feeling like a victim. It can feel as though events are happening to us rather than for us. So remember that, to think and remember that things are happening for you, not to you. To be mindful not to go into a victim space, because everything in the universe is always happening in divine order. Kali doesn't want us to waste another precious second being someone we are not. Because she's our mother. She loves us. She's the mother of the universe. She doesn't want us to be with a partner who doesn't treat us with the respect. And I know this is speaking strong to some of you. I can feel it. You know, and it might make you tear up, because you can feel the power that's coming through from her. And love we need to do with the light work we've come here to do. So I'm going to read that again. She doesn't want us to be with a partner who doesn't treat us with the respect and the love we need to do the light work we've come here to do. So we need partners. We need support systems that support us for who we are, that honors and accepts us for who we are. And it just means to honor where they're at. They are just on a different page than you are. But most and foremost, you're responsible for you, and you're responsible for honoring and taking care of you. So, Kali wants to sever the ties of our ego. Kali wants to sever the ties of our ego has made out of fear or out of false belief that we don't deserve better or more. She wants us to get terrifyingly real. She wants us to reckon with the fact that we're not here to please others or to make them proud. We are here to listen to our signal call, our singular call of our own soul. We are here to listen to our singular call of our own soul. Kali is the harbinger of having entered Kairos soul time. Kairos soul time. I apologize if I'm pronouncing this wrong. And stripping the ego to reveal the soul can feel raw and often heartbreaking. But ultimately, Kali has come out of fierce love for the truth of who we really are. She is giving us the opportunity to choose again, to start over, and this time from a place of tremendous wisdom and strength of vulnerability. She lets us begin again from the bare bones truth of who we are. And the soul voice meditation that you can do is, what is falling away from my life right now that no longer serves me? What is falling? Ask yourself this. What is falling away from my life right now that no longer serves me? And the intention is, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. I release all that doesn't serve me, and it is time to be the truth of who I am, and so be it. Thank you, Kali. That is very powerful, and I hope that that resonates with you. There's that card again, and just letting you know that she is here supporting you. So let's see what other cards want to come forward for us right here and now. So I feel these are, I'll lighten it up a little bit. These are some just little cute cards of goddess cards, and they're just really fun. What is it that my listener needs to hear right now? Divine Universe. Okay. I'm just going to do this one more time. Divine Universe. What does my... Ooh, all right. I want to just get one card. What does my listener need to know right now? One card, please, Universe. This one. Madonna of Roses. Okay, so see, like she has the butterfly and she has roses and she's transforming. Heart of the warrior. That this is that you're standing for love and for your heart and listening to your heart's wisdom. And it might seem challenging or difficult sometime, but to stay in the heart of who you are, to listen to the power of your heart and let your heart wisdom guide you. I want to read this one too because I feel like it has a lot of messages for you too. So these is just a lot of divine wisdom coming through, and I feel like you need to hear the specific messages that are coming through with each card. These are cards that I don't always use, and I can pull some other ones that are more intuitively guided. There is a way to be fierce that doesn't betray the kindness of your heart. Wow. When you know that to enable someone to behave badly toward you, it doesn't help them or you. You don't need to subject yourself to unnecessary guilt for taking care of yourself or fear that you aren't being compassionate. That's really wonderful. I'm glad that this is coming through because it's just reminding us that sometimes we're afraid. We feel like we're doing something wrong, that by standing up and being who we are, we don't want to hurt others, or we're afraid of disappointing others. But it's not serving them or you because it's not being in your truth. It's not being of light. And when we are in our truth, when we're listening to the divine, when we're in the flow, then it helps them to align to where they need to be. It helps them stand up to where they need to be and listen to themselves. And so it's not supporting anyone if you're not honoring your light and your voice and being true to who you are. You are teaching yourself and others the truth that love is based in respect, and that trying to take what doesn't belong to you through any form of aggression or manipulation, seduction, or persuasion is neither loving nor respectful. Thorns are sharp because they need to be. They don't diminish the beauty of the rose, they protect it. Love is based in respect. Your soul is a holy rose, a sublime creation under the care and the protection of Madonna of Roses. The soul that is holy rose holds an exquisite spiritual perfume. She goes through struggles early on in life and teach her when she will need to protect herself from those people or situations that would try to cut her off from what vitalizes and inspires her with life. She is taught to recognize those that would steal away from her destiny and try to use her for their own selfish purposes. She knows that people who try to use her do not love her. They are interested in what they can gain from her, not what they can share or create together with her. So she is not shy to let such unworthy hands that grasp after her feel the piercing of her thorns. By the time she reaches spiritual maturity, fully blooming as a rose, she understands that she is here on the planet to heal many souls and in her inner divine feminine beauty. I love that because we're talking about the seeds being planted and growing and expanding, and here the flower, the roses are blooming. She can only do this when she takes care of herself. She can allow others to love her, but she can never put her well-being or safety into the hands of anyone other than herself and the Divine Mother who watches over her. She is her own woman, but this holy rose, a living temple of the goddess, bringing heavenly beauty to earth. Sacred ritual, this prayer aloud. The Madonna of Roses blesses me with the wisdom to share myself with those that truly love me. I forgive those that have tried to use me, and I forgive myself for allowing myself to be used. Now is time to start anew with strong thorns of protection. My rose soul blooms for all to behold. I'm also getting what would be really powerful for all of you to do is to do a painting or a drawing or journal out You being the rose of who you are, you blooming, you expanding, maybe even just writing on a piece of paper all the things, all your gifts, all the things that you want to accomplish, and just call in Kali and your angels and your divine beings to show up and support you, and your angels and the divine goddesses of light and love to come in and support you, to stand in the power and the truth of who you are. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. So next I'm getting, I'm just going to take a sip of water. Isis. So we're calling in the divine goddess of Isis. We're grateful for the messages that you're receiving here today. I feel like a message wants to come through from her. You are more powerful than you know. You have all the power within you. You are sometimes afraid of this power. Know that the power of who you are is found through the light of your heart. Know that you are being guided with each and every step and each and every breath. Allow your heart to guide you. Allow yourself to be centered in the light and the love of who you are. And from this place, you can allow yourself to be powerful and shine the light of who you are. Okay. All right. Talismans of potency. Talismans of potency. Charging sacred objects of power. I love it. She wants me to pull another card. So I'm going to pull one more card. Okay, Divine Isis of love. What else do we need to know right now? Portal of light. She glides on wings through time and space. Okay, and I'm getting one more. Life restored, priestess of the phoenix. Gorgeous. I love these. She is here guiding you and protecting you and supporting you. She's like the divine mother energy too. You know, the light of the divine feminine comes in many forms. And she is here guiding you and supporting you. So just know that. Okay. So, I want to read these as well. I know I channeled some messages, but they have such beautiful information in these. I just want to share it with you. And those that are wondering, these are cards from Alana Fairchild, who I studied with. I took a weekend class with her, and then I took an annual class and do the healing work as a practitioner. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into the light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as part of your spiritual practice. Your love for physical world or matter is a gift to the earth too. So this is about working with crystals. Also, I'm feeling like some of you are being called to do healing on the land, to do energetic healing. You can do that from even your home. You don't have to be out on the land and do it. You can just envision it and intend it. I feel like some of you are working in with the core of Mother Earth. I see like the fire, the power of the fire there that's at the core of Mother Earth. So many of you are like Earth Mothers. Some of you are Native Americans. Hindu goddess energies I'm feeling are coming in. You're connected with that. There's so many of you that are gifted, and sometimes you feel like your hands are tied in the situation that you're in, but know as you meditate and pray, whatever the way you connect with the divine universe, tap into ways and write down ways. I feel like messages will come through you writing down ways that you can do what you need to do, even if you're like not able to go outside or not able to go to certain places. You can still do something, even if it starts with your thoughts, you know, envisioning, meditating, praying, dancing, singing, chanting, creating. There's so many ways that the divine feminine is connecting into our creativity. That's the divine connection to the creator. Like the divine feminine births new life that is connected to the universe source. So that is really what is a strong influence of the divine feminine. So birthing things that are new, baking, creating, cooking, nourishment, mother energy, even being a mother, taking care of the kids. That also is needed in this world, guiding the young ones, supporting them, teaching, loving, holding a space for the divine masculine, guiding the divine masculine, and needs so much support and help, and having compassion from the heart and doing it from a place of being and a place of loving, not from a place of controlling or manipulating, because that's coming from a place that's not of power. That's coming from a place that is not of love. So know that you have the power within you. You have the divine feminine supporting you and guiding you on your path to be what you need to be here and now. So I'm not going to read all of this. It's quite long, but I do want to read a little bit about. This is like a little for charging or cleansing. I call upon the beings that love me unconditionally. I call upon my own soul light for clear intent, power, peace, protection, and unconditional love. Bless all, and may all within it be for the greatest good, so be it. So this goes stronger into it. I'm just trying to find something simple. So this is blessing an item, an incarnation. Oh, and these are just charging items and things. It's about having prayer and intention, putting it into, you know, crystals and energies, to charging it with light and love, and then it helps to hold space. And you can cleanse it in sunlight or cleanse it on selenite. So I'm just kind of okay. I'm getting that it's okay for those. This is an option for you if you feel it's calling, and always trust what feels right to you. Sacred object from earth, you are cleansed now from negativity. You are clear and pure of light of eternity. Sacred talisman now become, you are charged with light of perfection. You are blessed with divine intention. Sacred talisman, I honor your power. This is your task every hour. Through my own free will, with gratitude in my heart, so full, so be it. So you might want to look up and find other ones that really resonate with you. Just putting the intention that I'm like holding your crystals and saying, I'm intending to clear out all negativity, and I release it into Mother Earth. And I now bring light and love into these crystals and activate it with love from my heart. And I let this love and light be shine through and hold space wherever I go. And it's as simple as that. So doing prayer, and you can do your own type of way. So let's go on to Portal of Light. Portal of Light. She glides on the wings through time and space. Oh, it's so beautiful. I just love that. Okay. Portal element. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You're being conscious on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space, and to allow your sense of self to expand. It is safe for you to do this now. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual growth. You are not leaving your earthly awareness. You are instead adding to it. So it's just to know that we are experiencing many different things at one time. So know that we can hold light and love in many different realms, not just in this physical realm. And life restored, priestess of Phoenix. Let's see what this one says. Life restored, priestess of Phoenix. This feels like a transformation. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. What part of your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life, just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life. So too you will rise again, healed and renewed. Exactly. That's what I feel that and what's beautiful about this text is she gives you little rituals and things to do, but I don't feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. So let me just tune into this. This also tells me that you had the power for healing, for channeling light, for working with light. It's sort of like the Magician card, manifester. To be aware of this, to know that sometimes people are affected by your light, and allow yourself to just honor your light and connect into your heart, and be aware of your thoughts, and bring more love into your thoughts that you think. And this one is about charging. We already went through charging sacred objects, that you can work with that, and that you also can bring your light into certain objects that will hold the light that you carry. And rebirthing. You are going through rebirthing right now, so just honor that and be patient with yourself. So I'm going to pull these beautiful cards here. This one is from Cheryl Richardson. These are the Grace decks. Faith. Have faith. Every event we experience and every person we meet has been put in our path for a reason. Yes, everything is always happening in perfect divine order. So just have faith. Don't let yourself get discouraged by anything. Okay, I'm hearing to pull one more card from this one. What does my divine listener need to know right now? Relax. Breathe. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, one more, and then I'm going to wrap this up. This has been longer than I realized. Ask. When we call upon divine for guidance and support, we receive a response. Spiritual signposts will be put in our path to guide us for our highest good. Gorgeous. I love it. And so I have these ask. Beautiful. So these are some little messages that I made. What does my listener need to know right now? Wonderful. Call on your ancestors. I love it. I love it. Know that those the ancestors, those that have come before you, are supporting you. They did what they could, gave what they could, and you were continuing that on. even if you're not close with your family, there is people that are in your ancestry line that really honor and support you and are helping you on your path. So call on them. And if you just want to clarify, call on your ancestors that have the highest intention for your path here and now. And to clear out old karma or all old belief systems that are no longer serving you, and to release that to Mother Earth and to the universe. What else does my listener need to know right now? Call on your angels for support. I love it. So call on help. It's ask for help. Know that you're being guided. They are here to help you. What other one do we need to know right now? Are you sure? Check with your guidance. So before you move forward, because sometimes we get caught up in our mind, especially if we get upset about something or something gets triggered. So make sure it's not coming from your ego or your mind. So it's always good to tap in, ask for your angels and your ancestors to guide you, connect to your heart, put your hand on your heart and listen to what is in your highest good right now. Before moving forward, check in with your guidance first before making any move. Okay, so I'm feeling guided to close the session from here. So we're just giving great thanks to all the divine beings, the goddesses, Isis, Kali, all the support that showed up here today. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be a channel. I'm just sending love and light to all you that are listening, bringing you the wisdom and the clarity that you need and the support that are holding you on your path. Just know that the divine beings and angels are helping you with that. So just call on them for love and assistance. And I'm so grateful for you showing up here today. And may you be blessed with love and light. So be it. Amen.